The next menu we're going to take a look at is the communications menu. The communication menu allows you to bring data up from your Powermaster and import it into your database. The process for this is actually very simple. You first want to launch your Meter Site Manager software as we have done. You then want to turn on your Powermaster via auxiliary power. You want to make sure you are hooked up to auxiliary power. The reason for this is in case you get called away and the battery dies, you don't want to have corrupted data. Once your Powermaster boots up, you want to go into the Utilities menu and select Option 1, Connect to Meter Site Manager. This puts the Powermaster in a communications mode. Once it is in this mode, then you can connect the USB cable from the PC to the Powermaster. Once the Powermaster is connected, it will chirp 3 times. And this lets you know that it is communicating with your PC. At no point after this do you remove or touch the cable or turn off your software, turn off your computer, turn off your Powermaster until you are completely 100% done with your data transfer both ways. Disconnecting the cable, turning off the units, the software can and has caused database corruptions. So once you are connected, you go to the communication menu. Load data from Powermaster Analyzer. That brings all the data from your Powermaster into your database. Once that's done, you can erase all sites and tests in the Powermaster, or you can select the sites that are going to be going back to the Powermaster, create route and send, and now all these tests are going to be going to the Powermaster. And these will be the new tests that are on the Powermaster. You can, if you wish, bring old test data from these sites if you wish to go out and do a comparison. 3 months, 6 months, 24 months, or all previous tests can come with you. Or if you don't want any additional test data, just select none. Replace Analyzer's data with this new route, and that sends all this data down and clears your Powermaster off in case you did not previously do that. Or if you had, say, sent this data down a minute ago and you forgot 2 sites, then you can go back and select those 2 sites, import Analyzer's data to append to this new route, and everything will go down together. Once you are done communicating both ways, you're completely done with your communication, then on the Powermaster unit you will push Enter. That takes you back out of communications mode. Once you return to the main menu, disconnect your USB cable and power the Powermaster down.